Hey everybody, welcome to this week's show. We got a little bit of nip in the air today, and that's exactly what we like to feel when we're going deer hunting. And that's exactly what we're doing in today's show. We're going to do a split show featuring Eric Schmitz, but we're going to start out with his gun season in Wisconsin. So let's head over to northeast Wisconsin, where he hunts on his family farm, and let's see what's happening over there.
Well, that happened fast. Those bucks, I saw them this morning, the little ones running away yet. Just a little spiker. But they're 490 yards away across the property line. And they were heading west, and I lost them through the trees. And all of a sudden I turned around, they came back my way. Turn around, he's standing here 75 yards away. Quick, flipped the camera open. I think he walked out of frame before I shot him. But he put his tail up. I thought he was going to take off on me. But buck down, he's laying right there. He didn't go 40 yards from where I shot him. A nice 2-year-old looks like. Probably 15-ish wide maybe. Around here, you got to take them because everybody else is. Got lucky. Opening morning, Wisconsin, rifle season. It is 7:18. The only 2 deer I saw so far this morning was those 2. See what else shows up, but got one down. Oh, I just heard another shot. Oh, should have been filming. I think my cousin just shot this other deer. He's still shooting. I don't know where he's at. No. Whoa. Okay. Well, that buck just got shot too. We watched him fall there. So I have 2 cousins sitting down the fence line from me. One's about 150 yards and the other one's about 300-ish. Well, alright, 2 deer for the deer camp this week. It's a start. Alright, well here he is, folks. A good Wisconsin 8-pointer. Said I watched him this morning. I figured he was going to the neighbor's woods. Next thing I know, I look over and there he is, about 60 yards away. Flipped the camera on quick and grabbed the gun and quick got the shot off. He heard me, but put a good shot on him. He only ran 40 yards from where I shot him. Couldn't be happier with him.
This segment brought to you by Scenic Bluffs Outfitters, North Central Wisconsin's guide service for fish, deer, turkey, bear in Zone C and E, and now Wisconsin elk hunts too. By Tree Stand and Ladder Stand Buddy, the safest way to put up your lock-on and ladder stands. And by Pete Shoe Dryer, helping keep your shoes, boots, and accessories dry and odor-free since 1968. All feet love Pete. The action in Wisconsin was fast and furious, but now we're going to move on to a muzzleloader deer hunt that Eric and his dad Steve went on in Oklahoma. Like always, you run into weather and situations that you didn't plan on, so let's see what kind of adventures Steve and Eric get into in Oklahoma. This segment brought to you by Vortex Optics. Quality, affordable optics with an unconditional lifetime warranty. By Interlock Broadheads. American-made mechanical and fixed blade broadheads that fly like field points and put your game down fast. And by Paradise Valley Concrete Specialties. Based in Warrens, Wisconsin, they can do all types of flat work and concrete construction, specializing in stamped and colored patios, sidewalks, and driveways. You are getting a sneak peek at a brand new product from Pete for 2025. It's not even available yet. This is the Pete Pro Dryer, and I describe it as the original on steroids. If you want one unit that can do it all, this is it. It's easy to run. All the controls are on the front. Turn the power on. It has a small fan built into it which lightly circulates air through your shoes or boots. You have timer controls where you can set how long you want it to dry in 10-minute increments up to 270 minutes. It has an ozone button, and it also has a temperature select button where you can pick between low and high heat. Now when you initially turn it on, the default setting is 200 minutes. And what it does is it goes into a cycle. It does a 70-minute drying cycle. It then turns the heat off. The fan keeps blowing cool air through your shoes or boots, but it turns the ozone cycle on. It does that because they found that the ozone works better with cool air. After a 10-minute ozone cycle, it will kick back into the drying cycle for 70 minutes and then go back to another 10-minute ozone cycle until the time expires. You're going to have to keep checking the PeteDryer.com website to see when this becomes available and to see all their other products. And remember, dry responsibly.
Good morning, everybody. It's day 2 here. It's 25-mile-an-hour winds with 40-mile-an-hour gusts. Just had 2 does, 2 fawns come out and let them get across that opening, hoping maybe there was a buck with them. But once that biggest doe got at her last couple steps, I took her and dropped her right on her spot. She's 200 yards out there, the muzzleloader. It's windy, probably can't hear me, so I'm going to save it. Talk to you later.
That front that is moving through the area. So I want to be very clear, no tornado warnings at this point. We are watching for any potential for tornadic development. What we are seeing right now is the highest, this is going to be right near the Highway 99 and Highway 11 intersection. If you know what that's at, nothing to be scared of. So if you are in Bartlesville, you have several minutes to get prepared for that pretty strong wind phenomenon. Not tornadic, but there is a slight rotation in the storm right now. KY from KPGM or KY, we tell you what is doing right now. Tornado watch in effect as well for our entire listening area until midnight tonight. The tornado threat across our entire listening area is diminishing at this point. We're going to take another quick break here, provide you with additional live coverage of
We're swamping our pond over there. I wonder if there's any fish in that pond.
This segment brought to you by Boning Archery. your archery supply dealer for over 75 years. Reveal Cellular Trail Cams. Scenic Bluffs Outfitters, your hunting and fishing outfitter and land management specialist in north central Wisconsin. And by Paradise Valley Concrete Specialties. Based in Warrens, Wisconsin, they can do all types of flatwork and concrete construction, specializing in stamped and colored patios, sidewalks, and driveways.
Well, hey everybody. So, as you were just listening, we are in eastern Oklahoma for the muzzleloader season, and right now we're riding the storm out. There's 60-mile-an-hour winds, nickel a quarter size. They said $half size hail at one point, and it's moving at 55 miles an hour, and it's just pouring out right now. But thank God the trees aren't falling on us. We're in my camper hunting public land, but we met a very nice gentleman who has some private land nearby, who has welcomed us to actually sit in his own stands. So, and he's got some very nice deer on camera. So we'll see what happens here tomorrow. What was the high today? Close to 80. And tomorrow it's supposed to be like low 60s, somewhere in there. So this storm system's bringing a big cold front, and it's been warm all week, and the deer really haven't been moving. I got a doe this morning. And then, yeah, and it's windy. There's 40-mile-an-hour wind gusts the last 2 days we got here yesterday. And stay tuned. Hopefully we'll be dropping a few more deer. Day 3 here in Oklahoma. And last night we had the storms come through. This morning was beautiful, nice and calm. Everything was wet. It was quiet coming in. It was a really nice, comfy morning to sit. I had one doe come through on the ridge above me, and that's all I saw. And my dad, he's sitting 2 ridges over from me, and he saw 2 does, like 10 turkeys and a bobcat. It's starting to warm up now, but we'll see. We're sitting all day today, so we'll see what happens the rest of the day. I'm trying to talk really quietly because it's pretty thick in here. These deer might not be very far away. But I got permission on private property here in Oklahoma to hunt this guy's tripod stand over his feeder. We only got one doe down so far. So I'm probably going to shoot a doe and hopefully have a buck come in. Well, everybody, it's our last day here in Oklahoma. My dad saw a doe and a couple fawns, couldn't get a shot at them. But then a small buck came through and he took a shot at that, and he just texted me that he has blood. So I'm going to go over there and help him track it. So fingers crossed. Well, found Dad's buck. He's laying in the river. At the point of the shot, he had actually a pretty good amount of blood with some bubbles in it, and but no trail, no anything else to follow. So we started working in the general direction, working downhill towards this river, and go figure, he's laying in the water. He probably made it 150-ish yards, maybe 200, about 200. But now we get to go fishing. Yay. That's not your deer.
Nope.
Unreal. Well, that is not his deer. That is a little fawn. Not the one he shot. The search continues. Stay tuned.
After searching for hours, they never did find Steve's buck. Unfortunately, that happens. Thanks for watching.